Let us look at the topic, the consequences of ignoring Proverbs 6:16-19. In today's world, corruption, violence, division, and injustice have become the order of the day. At the root of this crisis is a failure to acknowledge and adhere to timeless wisdom, such as that found in Proverbs 6:16-19, which warns against haughty eyes, pride, a lying tongue, dishonesty, and deception, hands that shed innocent blood of violence and murder, a heart that devises wicked schemes, evil intentions, and manipulation, feet that rush into evil, readiness to commit wrongdoing, a false witness who pours out lies, corrupt justice, and perjury, a person who stirs up conflict in the community, division and discord. The disregard for this divine wisdom has led to broken families, failing governments, collapsed economies, and war-torn nations. The downfall of individuals. At a personal level, failure to recognize and avoid these vices results in ruined relationships and lost opportunities. Pride, for instance, blinds people to their faults and prevents them from seeking growth or reconciliation. It leads to arrogance, entitlement, and the inability to accept correction. Dishonesty erodes trust, whether in friendships or business. A lying tongue may bring temporary gains, but ultimately it leads to destruction. Many have lost their careers and reputations because of deceit. Violence and wickedness destroy communities and homes. A person with a heart filled with wicked schemes often manipulates and exploits others for personal gain, leading to a cycle of betrayal and suffering. Many people have fallen from positions of influence due to their insatiable greed and corruption. The collapse of nations. Nations that fail to recognize the importance of righteousness and justice eventually fall into ruin. History provides countless examples of empires and governments collapsing due to corruption, oppression, and deception. When leaders have lying tongues, policies are based on falsehoods, and citizens are misled into chaos. The fall of great civilizations, from ancient Rome to modern-day failed states, is often linked to the same evils listed in Proverbs 6:16-19. Violence and injustice lead to social unrest, revolutions, and even wars. Governments that allow innocent blood to be shed, whether through unjust wars, police brutality, or systemic oppression, inevitably face resistance and collapse. The divisions caused by those who stir up conflict in communities have resulted in civil wars, genocides, and deep societal wounds that take generations to heal. The failure to heed Proverbs 6:16-19 is at the root of much of the suffering in our world. Both individuals and nations that embrace pride, dishonesty, violence, and division eventually collapse. However, those who pursue righteousness, truth, and peace will find stability and prosperity. The wisdom of Proverbs is not just a religious principle, but a timeless guide for anyone seeking a life of integrity, peace, and success.